just kind of walk us through why you're doing that. I mean, obviously he's made some errors or whatever at short, but why you're doing that and what you hope to see over the next 3 or 4 weeks.
Well, I think number one, we know that Oneil is a really elite athlete, and it's a situation where we kind of think it's best for him to move to center field, best for the Pirates. We have the ability with other people now to cover the shortstop position, but excuse me, positionally, we just feel it's the best fit for Oneil right now.
He's obviously it's going to be a learning curve because he hasn't played much out there. Clearly, what are you just going to play it by ear, sort of take it one day at a time just to see how it goes? Do you have kind of an idea of how you will evaluate it for the long term?
Well, I think for the long term, the evaluation will come just with him playing. It's one of the reasons that we thought it was important for him to get out there for the last month plus of the season to get game reps, because as we've talked about numerous times on this show, there's nothing better than game reps. There's going to be some growing pains. We realize that, but we also realize that he's a really good athlete. He's been in the outfield a little bit before in the minor leagues, going back a couple years, but we just think he's talented enough that he's going to be able to make the transition.
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously his athleticism, his length, all that other good stuff, his speed should play in the outfield. The other part of that is at shortstop. I mean, is Isaiah Kiner Falefa IKF is IKF? Is he somebody you look at maybe to be your shortstop next year? Is that kind of what you're going to take a look at now over the next 3 or 4 weeks with him?
Yeah, he's going to be our shortstop over the last month of the season. I mean, going into next year, we have the ability because IKF is still under contract. I'm not ever going to say any position we're going to be solid in terms of what we're going to do next year, but he is going to play there the rest of the year. We know he has the ability to play there at a very high level, and I would say there's a good chance that next year that goes into it. But, speculating on what goes through the offseason or what we do is too hard. But through the rest of the year, through 24, yeah, IKF's going to play short.